So, first off, I guess let's just go to the school and actually see if there's anything around. Like if there's any... See if there's any class or anything. Yes, my whole family is dead. Everyone that is connected with my family is dead. I am quite literally the last of my kind, whatever that is. Oh no, you're good. You're good. I don't mind saying anything. I have to have a plan A, B, or C. We're gonna come up with multiple things. Don't worry. Like, the first thing I want to do is go by the school. I guess in the event that anything did change. I highly doubt it because they don't really seem to give a damn right now. There's no way that hit me. Hi, boys. Hey, Crimson. I do have family in the form of Marjorie. Yes, you're right. With that being said, there's no way in hell I would ever let them touch her. Or get anywhere close to her. So, I'm going inside the ice. That's not where I want to go. Squid and nope rope. Nope rope doesn't count. Nope rope technically doesn't count. Nope rope is only there for me to be nullified by nullify poison. If I'm being honest. Cool to have a snake, and I'm not gonna lie, snakes are pretty cool. Right? Snakes are pretty awesome. Like, I don't have any problems with the snake. It's just that in terms of actual family and companionship, squid is that. And oh. Shadow, I think you did curse me, and I don't know what you cursed with. I don't know what it turned out to be. No, I do still like Nope Rope. Don't get me wrong, he's still a pet. Same thing with Frost and Sam. The two foxes that we have, they're still my pets. I still love them. Squid is different though. Squid I can actually take with me on stuff and to go take around, and I don't have to worry about him running off. The other ones I literally can't do anything with. Like that. Squid actually has combat training. We're not getting a pet today. No pets. It's not the plan. Like Marjorie when she runs away. Yeah, but she's a actual living being and has a mind and a conscience of her own, so can make her own decisions. Squid doesn't just protect me, he protects her and he protects the entire base, though. That's what makes Squid different from Nope Rope and the two foxes. Nope Rope is a pet, but Nope Rope is also a good benefit. If Nope Rope dies, I lose that poison nullifier. As long as Nope Rope stays alive, we don't lose that poison nullifier. I can take poison damage and not actually be poisoned. So. Marjorie can't run away because I have a Heartstone. I don't think she'd ever truly run away from me unless I did something bad to her. Which is why I'm adamant about doing the experiment. As cool as it could be, I'm very adamant about taking the experiment. Because it's done so many changes on people, some personality changes, hair, all kinds of stuff. Turn Ezra into a woman. I don't know what it will do to me. So, like, what if it unsuppresses all the stuff I've been keeping suppressed? All the rage and sadness and all that. What if that all just comes out? Something I don't really want to. shit that I keep away from people because I don't need them worrying. And if I'm being honest, some people here might even think I have it all together. I don't. I don't have anything together. And not a surprise, there's literally nothing on the board. What am I hearing? I was hearing something. Magic club. What are all the clubs doing stuff? Like, things. Like, the Adventure Club's done more stuff in this last couple of weeks than the freaking teachers have with their own classes! I just stretched. I just stretched. It's just a bit annoying. I get it. If, like, lesson plans, maybe they're hard to come up with, but, like... Excuse me. Maybe they're hard to come up with and everything, but still. Give us something. Which Castiel did. He gave us all that stuff, so... I don't know. Oh god, this puppet's about to... Hang on. If I could click right tonight, holy crap. There we go. 110 levels, chat. I gotta fix my hoe up too, because I've been using it a lot. I don't know. The experiment seems kind of fun, just to see what would happen, but at the same time, I really don't want to do it. I may hold off on that. I don't know if I actually want to do that. Taking fire damage is one thing, so. But then, like, being able to nullify poison is a whole different thing too, because there's so many things that actually poison you. Like, off the top of my head, we know that this mutant skeletons, pufferfish, jellyfish, and witches poison. And witches can also do harming damage as well as poison. So it's like a double-edged sword there. The skeletons can still hurt me, but at the same time, that takes away a good portion of what they can do. So, hi Nat. Does it nullify with? No. It only nullifies poison damage. Does not nullify wither damage. I don't know if anything would ever nullify wither, and I don't think there would be a reason to have that, because truth be told, the only thing that withers us is the wither. So, frog bait, hoo-ha. I didn't even see Leonidas there, I'm not gonna lie. I ran right into him. I wasn't paying attention. Mainly just checking the notice boards. That's really the only reason why I'm here. God. Nothing. Here's contact. Not. Yeah. Whatever. There they were. I'm still wilding for my appointment. Nah. Stupid books and everything too. It doesn't matter. We just need to. We're doing a check on the dorms for XP bottles, and that's about it. Oh. I'm a little bit upset at Castiel, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit upset with him. It has to do with the fact that, like, when he talks about his fight, and don't get me wrong, I'm glad that he survived his fight. When he talks about his fight, and then he talks about a moment where, like, he didn't feel like himself. Yeah, no shit, dude. Moment's pretty scary. But, like, he also was the other day in that bunker when he took me and Marjorie to that bunker. He was like, I don't think you understand how it feels, really. The fuck are you talking about? You killed 3 in a confined space. I killed 5 out in the open. And I very much hesitated on killing the last one. I did end up killing the last one. Like, I killed the last one. But I fully intended on leaving him alive to just bleed out. I was just gonna let him fucking bleed out. But you're trying to tell me that my shit doesn't seem viable when yours does? Like, I don't care anymore. That just makes it seem like you don't give a shit. Like, fuck. I'm not the only person that's gotten into a fight and have to, like, fight for your life, dude. I'm making everything seem about you. Just, I don't know, guys. I'm just... Castiel's still a good guy, but, like... It's like every time I mention anything about a fight, it's that... Oh, you know... Oh my god, and even Della's thing is a perfect example. Della literally asked me... to be there if anything happened. If they needed a hand, right? And then, you know, Castiel just has to put his fucking word out there that, like, no, you don't go to Finn, you go to me. Like, they didn't ask you! Stop thinking you have to handle everything on your own! And I get it. I'm probably no better because of the shit I have going on. But, dude, when I'm asked to specifically do something, don't just put your fucking word in it. It's a fucking contract. It's a verbal contract because we haven't technically signed anything, but still. Verbal contract. Like, goddamn. Fuck. It irritates the hell out of me. Because I guarantee this, if Phelan goes with me, Castiel's gonna have to go with, because he's gonna insist. And in the event that we do end up coming across someone that, again, is hunting me, guess what? I'm not gonna be able to fucking do anything. Because guess who's gonna put their foot down and be like, oh no, this is my fight. Shut up. Shut up. You did your fight on your own. I have done my fight on my own. We have both proven, even when we're down in a bad spot, we can beat the fuck out of anyone. Like, stop thinking you're better than everyone, dude. I get that you have more experience, but Jesus. Stop. More experience doesn't mean shit if you're gonna get yourself killed. Like, goddamn. Doesn't mean anything if you're just gonna get yourself killed one day. Fuck. Sorry, I had to rant about that. I'm irritated. That just irritates the hell out of me. There better not be anything in this mailbox. Thank God. Thanks for not answering me back. Okay, I literally passed by you, and then I miss of you, and you don't answer me back? Really? Oh. Whatever. I'm doing the water. I saw the water. Thank you, Jesse. I'm annoyed. I don't know why I'm so annoyed, but I'm annoyed. So. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. Nah. Thank you for gift sub. 2 gift subs. It needs a week away from everybody. I need a month. I need a month away. To be honest, this is what we're talking about today, though. Like, we are going over... Hang on. Screw it. We can do it while we're sitting here. I don't care. We are literally going over... Where's my bag? My book bag. Quite literally. Which ones are... I need to burn that book too. Okay, that's the first one. I should label these. 1, 2. So this, that. Okay. Are we burning? No, we're not burning my stuff. We're not burning my stuff, Chad. Money fairy goals have been achieved. I plan on telling Marjorie, at least. So. We might reread some of the books, but we're also gonna reread them to get some information down, because we need to brainstorm a lot of shit. What if we burn your stuff? No! No! Aqua. Ever throwing rules as if someone's ever gonna read their damn thing. Where did... Is it this one that was from my parents? Yes. And so many books. How to... Oh, wait, I need to update my job book, actually. God, I've done so many jobs. And I legit haven't... Was the sub goal smashed? Thank you. Today's a day for arson. If I could burn down the school without getting in trouble, I would. I know I got clay for Luciala. I did like 2 trips of clay for Luciala. I got a stack of coal blocks for Daphne recently. I know Ezra technically hired me on a job to be his well, not a bodyguard, but a guard, essentially. Jack, can you remember any other jobs anyone's offered us that we did? Let me see. I don't remember how much. Also, tell me if I'm spelling names wrong, please. I don't know if I'm spelling names wrong. Play. Putting down the lighter, being sad in the corner. Daphne wanted... I know what Daphne wanted. She wanted 64 coal blocks, which I provided for her pretty quickly because I had that on me. And then Ezra... be a guard. Oh, guard wrong. So starting to realize the fact that if we ever came to this school, only to since we came to this school, it's been only put us into trouble and chaos. Pretty much. Pretty much. Been a pain, but yeah. Everything has literally just been going downhill. It's alright. This is done. Ezra's is done. Daphne's is done. I didn't add the period. And Luciala's technically. That's 3 new jobs I've done. 3 jobs that I actually have updated now. A journal that I've never written in. Oh no. No, we never did the detention. Never did. Okay. Rolls around is like... We would never know the truth without coming here. You're right. We really wouldn't. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Chat. Where's that book? Where's that book? Care about the photo albums from Brett. Damn it, where is it? See your face come up close, scaring me every time. Just grab Marjorie and run to the detention? Why? God damn it, where is it? The stupid... I guess it's not stupid, but the, You know, I still don't know any of our traditions and ceremonies and shit. Oh wait, no, give me that. Bestiary. I want to see if I couldn't get closer to probably figuring something out. What? Hang on. Yeah. We know about the... I'm fairly confident I'm not a siren, no. I can't sing for shit. I do miss Ridley. I haven't seen her in a while. Mira's a Kelpie, right? Pretty sure Mira's told me that she's a Kelpie. Which makes sense because she's able to hear Mayo. Right, she's able to hear Mayo. Talk to Mayo. Charybdin's what's past me. What this is? Leviathans. Let's see. Is it Cetus or Cetus? Well, okay, so I honestly don't know if I've said much about what the woman told me. The mage woman who used to work for my family. She gave me a name. I'm pretty sure I said this already. She gave me a name of the guild, I guess, that my family was a part of. They called themselves the Knights of the Deep. So that's, I guess I'm just trying to figure out what could be, what is deep sea? Maybe that has answers. Possibly a serpent, though. This isn't exactly what I'm here for. I'm just gonna skim through it, though. I'm gonna read through each one. Cetus serpents were moderately large serpents with 2 long front legs and a long serpentine body. The Cetus serpents were known for their reclusive nature. Being sea monsters from the abyssal sea, they have quite good eyesight in the dark and are more nocturnal creatures. Cetus serpent is known to be able to leap great distances and heights from the water, but they had a powerful bite and used to have the unique ability of causing bad luck for others. Over time, these traits faded out except for the ability of leaping. Some still speculate from the Cetus serpent's whereabouts and if they are still around. So if you find yourself in the deepest or the darkest of abyss and see nothing but a pair of glowing eyes, it would be wise to swim away. Huh. I don't know how to say this. In some part of the tundra sea swims the creature of deadly elegance and regality. Sorry. Can't say it. Chat, I can't say it. Are water dragons with long serpentine bodies of various sizes, and occasionally some had horns while others had fins. Their scales would range in a variety of colors. Interesting thing to note is the larger ones had brighter colored scales while the smaller ones had darker colored scales. These were not sea serpents like most others. Can be aggressive and deadly, especially if you steal from them. The object can vary in importance and can range from treasure to the life of a family Wait, what? Jesus. The object can vary in importance and can range from treasure to the life of a family member. If they lose their object of importance, they become a silent and deadly tsunami, letting the world feel their silent fury. They become bitter and mean. However, find a way to appease one, and you will be blessed with great luck and fortune forever. Nowadays, they look like the average sea monster, but the scale coloration remains true. Huh. My eyes kind of suck, but I don't know. I can see pretty good, but at the same time, if I'm too far away, I can't see people, like some can. Levy's Leviathan. We know that, right? We know what Levy is. We know Levy is Leviathan. Because Levy told us she would have that talk. Ah, there's a section 4, holy crap. Underwater forest of bright green kelp. Okay, that doesn't make sense for Italian enough. Just based on what she said. I could be reading too much into the deep part of their name too, right? We could be reading too much into the deep part of the name. It could just be a name to scare. It very easily could be. All I see is white. Sibling running fire sound. Oh. Most powerful sea monsters lacking strength and make up for in their brains. Never play games with it. You always lose. Yeah, see, I'm still left a little bit stumped because again, I know what I'm not, right? I know that I can't change my gender. I've never wanted to, so I never have. I can't do what the others can. No. I can't really do much that the others can. And plus, biggest difference. Look at me. There is no tail. There is no fins. There is literally only been like patches of scales. And all sea monsters have scales. I don't know. Again, I could be reading too much into the whole Knights of the Deep, the whole deep part. I could be reading too much into that. It's very possible. I don't really think I'm going to get that answer until I go do what I need to do. And where is it at? Is it? I think it's Our Final Wish. Let me see. Wrong page. Here it is. His final message to our son, Finn. Finn Strife. I know that everything is confusing. This music is loud. Let me turn it down just a little bit. Got a little bit loud. I know that everything is confusing and doesn't make sense. I know you may not want to, but there's another journey you must take. Attached to this map, to this book is a map. Don't let anyone get their hands on it, especially anyone from Court Cerulean. The place is very sacred to our kind and should only be visited by you alone. So it's another place I have to go visit, but should ultimately probably only be visited by me. And squid. I would more than likely take squid with me. And even from what the mage told me that anyone outside who ended up finding the place, I guess where they all lived, was offered a place within their ranks. So instead of them being super protective to a point where they would kill any outsider that, like, you know, trespassed, they offered them an open hand at that point and just like accepted them as one of their own. So to be honest, it could be, the whole guild could be filled with all kinds of sea monsters. If it is strictly one race that rules the entire thing, though, what is that race? But also, how many other, like, people were involved? I know that mages were at one point involved with them. Hi, Blue. So I don't know if that's like, if that extends to just mages or if it's like anything else. I'm not really sure. So those answers are probably only at the place I need to go. The mage also told me that, like, any and all records that relate to my family or in my bloodline were strictly kept within borders. So it also is no surprise that I've never found anything here in the library. And it's also no surprise at that point that Phelan has never heard of this. Right? Because Phelan's old enough. Sorry, dude, but you're fucking old. Dude's old enough that, like, he knows everything in almost every body, every guild that existed. Dude's like 300 years old. He's an old shit, okay? He knows everything. He's ancient, exactly. He literally said to me that it's interesting. My stuff has been the most interesting to him because he legit doesn't know any of it. Those records of historical events or anything have to be extremely well hidden. Or who knows, dude, they might even just have been destroyed in the massacre. I don't know. I also don't know what level to extent the massacre even, like, did. And also, they called themselves the Knights of the Deep. But did that mean that they lived, like, deep within the ocean only? Or did they also live on land? Or did they have an easy access to land? Or, you know what I mean? What if they, like, had a whole cave underwater that, like, essentially still was in a deep ocean? Like, we've been able to find caves in the ocean, right? Like, pretty big, deep caves in the ocean. Thanks for not answering me back, nice. I really do appreciate that. We've been able to find extremely deep caves in the ocean. And even then, those areas lead to big, open caves that don't have any water in them. It's not that hard to put a conduit in there. What if that was how they remained well hidden? Right? Essentially, what if that's just how they were able to remain well hidden? We're brainstorming. We're trying to figure some things out, trying to put some pieces to the puzzle together. They literally, at that point, they literally could have been anywhere. Anywhere, at any point, at any time. Well, probably not any time, because we know what happened, but you get my gist. You get the point. Why is this still on my barn? And why is it still decorated like it's Christmas? It's not. Get rid of it. But again, just like I'm gonna go see if there's any more plants I can take. What do you want? Hi. Sorry. Like just racking my brain. I don't even know how to spell that right, chat. Water! I'm going through it again, chat. Going through it. Need some sparring. No. You sure that's a good idea? Gotta go have work in the morning. Bye, Nat. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for the gift subs. Do I have water? Tea? I have water this time. Well, your lack of practice is also your fault. Shit. Which arena? Which one? Brooke, thank you for the follow. I think the peas are all gone still. Is there a chair here? Let's see. All of this is being planted, except for the garlic. There's no point in us doing garlic. I have tea shit, so... Oh, we're finally going to use the proper arena that Cassian built? No way! Haven't we been meaning to do that for like, oh, I don't know, a while now? Yeah, I told you I'm pissed. Like, I'm pissy. I'm a little bit still pissed at him. Plus, I am racking my brain about what the hell we need to do, because I'm going to whatever this is that my father sent me the map for. I don't care. I don't care what it leads to. I don't care how long I'm gone for. I don't care how dangerous it is. This is probably the biggest answer I am ever going to get about who and what I am. I don't have a choice to do this. There is no choice. This is the solution. Get mad to demons because they decided to start a war. No, I've already talked to Candace about that, and I just told him that they should not be a part of court Cerulean bullshit, essentially, if they want to keep their lives. If they want to keep everyone that they care about alive and well, they do not need to be getting involved with Gar. They need to keep their mouths out of it. I said it in a nicer tone to Candace, though. But still. Candace knows how I feel about this situation. Delica does too. So does Artoria. Gar needs to be handled by his own court. Not the demons, not the vampires, not the fell folk. Us. It's our problem. We can fix it. We have to fix it. If we outsource to anyone else, that just goes down in the history books as if, like, it's not just to coup at that point. It is literally a dedicated war against an entire, like, fucking ruler at that point. It's a war. It's a multi-court war. No other court should have to spill their knight's blood for this shit. Because guess who has to fight? The knights. Guess who's not going to fight? Any of the heirs. Why would any of the heirs have to fight? Why would anyone who doesn't have combat training have to fight? They're not going to have to fight. They might say they're going to fight. That's all probably only going to get them killed, though. Mirelle alone needs, like, the biggest amount of combat training. And I'm willing to train her. I 100%, I'm willing to help her. She's probably extremely pissed off at me right now still, but I mean... So what? If she wants a fighting chance against what's gonna happen, she's gotta be trained. Everyone does. It's not up for negotiation at this point. So... needs to put her emotions aside. It's not the fact that Mira needs to put her emotions aside necessarily. I need her to like fully trust me. That's what I need from her. But I also need to see that I can fully trust her, because in the way that they brought Artoria to the medbay proves to me that under stress and under a high tense situation, they'd panic. All of them just panicked. And it resulted in the entire fucking school knowing that Leonidas and Castiel were in the fucking medbay. And it also resulted in what happened. Like, I would not have been rude or an ass in any kind of way if, obviously, they would have just reached out. And I could have helped them get Artoria to the medbay in a calmer, not a very fast way, because we would have to probably take the long way around to get her to the medbay as quiet as possible. And that's the key word. As quiet as quiet. Quiet. Ugh. What? Yeah?
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I was just wondering, have you seen any sad cat paintings anywhere?
Sad cat paintings?
Yeah, apparently there's been a few that's been stuck up.
Not sad ones. I've seen the other ones, but...
Okay. If you see any of the sad ones, can you just take them down, please?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Take care.
Me too. The fuck? That was weird. Yeah, and they ran into Leonidas' room, like... I think Pax said he was in Leonidas' room when they barged in there, too. So, like... Me and Pax not knowing anything, it pisses me off even more. So, like... What if the people who did that to her were looking for her and them letting everyone know put her in even more danger? That's on them. That's on them. That is on... That's not just on Mira, though. That is on Mira, Waverly, Sylas, and Levy. I hate to throw Levy under the bus, too, but that's on Levy. That's on all of them. Because they wanted to just fucking make a stunt show out of bringing her to the medbay. That's basically what it was, and you cannot tell me otherwise, so...
Hello.
Took me a bit to get here, and then I ran into Luciana.
That's fine. Okay.
Alright, what do you want to do?
Just some sparring, normal weapons that we would normally use, magic allowed. This is kind of how a fight would go.
You sure you're up for it? You still sounding pretty bad.
I don't have a choice. You'll head down the staircase, close your trapdoors, on go, we open the trapdoors.
You want anything on the table? Like all we have on and...
I guess, yeah. Go for it.
Are you alright?
I'm not... Yeah, no, I'm fine. I have a head cold. And I'm trying to figure things out. Are you still guarding the Charybdins?
Supposed to be, I guess.
Okay. I have been made aware of the excuse me, the Artoria situation.
There was.
Either herself as a defense mechanism or someone else trapped her doorway in her medbay room.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
I took care of it. And got all the information I needed. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Oh, I didn't open the thing. Whoops. You're just gonna go to the totem pop, or?
Sure. If totem pops.
Remember if the book works on you? The Berserker book?
I don't remember either.
Nice.
I'm out of practice.
I have to, like, actually have you, like, in my vision for me to swing right.
Yeah, well, don't be looking at the ground.
I'm not, I'm, like, looking at you. What the fuck? It's like sometimes it doesn't go off, though. It's weird.
Yeah. Have you read the immediate release book?
Don't get me started. Don't get me
Do you not
started
like
on
it?
that shit. No.
I find that interesting.
Why?
Because, well, let me ask this. How do you see it?
Aggressive? If I'm being honest.
I don't see it like that at all.
That's just kind of how I took it.
Honestly, and I talked to Cassian about it, and him and I had the same opinion. Kind of a...
You know
more
what?
so a nothing burger of a statement.
You know what Gar's done, though.
Somewhat. I'm not caught up on my Gar history. But I know he's not a good person. But...
He's also killed anybody that gets in his way, essentially. So if he sees it as them joining in rebellion, he could easily get them targeted.
Maybe he does, but what this book is not a declaration of war.
What it sounds
It is
like.
It's condemning his actions.
Well, that's fine, but this man
And
kills anyone that tries to do that too.
however, it is also aligning support with the Cerulean court that is here at the school.
I think when you dual wield, I can't actually, like, do anything.
How do you mean? I also have speed and haste sometimes, so...
Ah, yeah, so you barely get out of my range at that point then.
Yeah.
It, like, for some reason stops me from doing anything.
I am still getting hit, so...
Because I figured out the way to, like, actually one-tap shit. Ooh, what is that?
Earth magic.
Ooh. I figured out a way I can actually one-tap everything now. With the sword.
Oh, yeah?
But it relies on me, like, being right up. Or even closer. So.
Yeah, I like the range. Oh, speed. It's the glaive. The glaive gives me speed and haste at times. Runic.
Ah, it's a runic, okay.
Yeah. Very nice, huh?
Oh, I thought you... Wait. Oh, yeah, I do see it's a runic. I thought you were talking about your scythe at first.
No. But I don't see the immediate release book as anything more than an act of support. And if Guard does take that personally, yeah, the world upset. If Guard does it, take that pretty personally, and he does attack, he'll be declaring war, not the other way around. And
True.
I think if he does that, he'll have all 3 against him.
But are the other 3, or even the other 2, willing to put everything on the line to do anything? Is the problem.
That's a good question. Well, if it does get to a war scenario, Fel folks aren't going to do a lot, and that's fine.
Which is, yeah, I just don't want anyone getting killed that doesn't need to be in a fight.
That's incredibly fair. How you doing on health?
I'm good.
Okay.
Auto feeders doing wonders. God damn it, fucker!
In the corner, 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 in the corner.
Bully.
In the corner, in the corner, in the corner.
Fuck off.
But I have learned that the priority list, when it comes to protecting, Sylas is number 1.
Why?
That's what Dylan, Professor Charybdin, told me.
See, why am I learning this from you and not my own court?
Well, this is new information.
Again, why am I
As far
learning it
as
from
I'm
you
aware.
and not my own court?
I don't know who all knows about it.
I know Sylas took on the Ondine name, so...
I don't know why he's a priority. I have to talk to him about it. But that's where my efforts will be located. If you can make sure that Professor Charybdin is safe,
I can do
that
that.
would be ideal. I also have, and don't tell Professor Charybdin this, I also have Luciala on that same duty.
Okay.
So if you 2 can team up.
Do you not want Della knowing that Luciala's helping?
And again, this is between us. I still have my reservations on trusting Dylan completely. That's a group that I mean.
Oh, I've seen them completely lie, so it's... They've lied straight to my face about stuff, so...
Then I will hopefully, if they've figured things out, which hopefully they have... Uh-oh. Oh, no.
What does it inflict you?
Incapacitated. I couldn't shoot my crossbow.
Ooh. I don't know what
Goodness.
all it does to extra people, if I'm being honest.
I definitely can do earth magic still.
Huh.
Let's go for one of these bad boys. Back up, pal.
Back up. Get in the corner.
Am I in the corner? It kind of looks like you're in the corner right
You
now.
were in the corner for a second.
Oh yeah, only for a second though. But no, if people are going to be in danger at the school... oh, fuck. I can't let my injuries stop me.
That's fair. You can't push yourself that hard, though.
I have to.
No.
What do you mean no? What
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
The only way I can actually get better is if I push beyond my limits.
Great fire doesn't affect you.
Yep. Really affects you though. I think it's not more than your average person, but
Yeah. But I mean, with the auto feed on the armor, it doesn't really do much.
yeah. It's more annoying than anything because it'll stop your crit.
Yeah, it's what's really fucking me up the most. I might, honestly, Artoria was talking about a
How's
thing.
armor looking?
Oh, okay, stop. This is stop. Numbers. Yeah.
I have bottles of enchanting if you need.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
I have like 7,000.
Yeah, if your armor broke, I'd be upset for you.
My poppet's also halfway, so.
Mm.
Because that is the biggest downside with our armor being so good.
Yeah, it breaks.
Incredibly fast.
Yep. Okay.
I'm still going.
Yeah, I'm good. So.
My helmet was almost broken.
That means I'm beating you up. My helmet was only like halfway.
I mean, at least I'm still doing damage.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It also I have a trinket that allows me to like life steal when I hit.
I don't even know where to find any more trinkets. All I have is cactus ring and then 2 ruby dills, like netherite rubies.
Mm. I was lucky.
How much more do you want to go for?
You've got somewhere to be?
I'm putting notes together and probably deciding my next move and what I need to do.
Mm. We can go for a bit longer. If you don't mind.
Yeah, okay. I think it's because since you're dual wielding too, you're able to hit me harder and more.
Yeah, and because of my warglaive I get haste, which means I can hit you even more.
Yeah. So it's still a disadvantage, but I just have to make sure nothing breaks.
Yeah, no, I am being very conscious. And if something does break, I'll replace it.
Please. Oh, alright, I'm ready.
Alright. Here we go.
Has it been like chucking any hearts off? Like when it hit you?
Every now and again.
It's the same way with me. It's the fire that's been doing more detriment to me.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, pal.
can you? Oh, I guess you can't. Oh,
World.
I was
Am I about to
gonna-
get hit by a phantom you right now?
no.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh. Yeah. Artoria is mentioning something about it's a magic deal, but it makes you not take fire damage.
Interesting.
Because I am now
Oh, you're in the air.
not like completely immune to like the damage, I guess, but I no longer take poison.
Oh, interesting.
I did a familiar with a snake, and now I don't take poison.
Very good. What do you plan on doing now? What's your next action?
Gotta go to that place that my father was mentioning on the map.
I am not aware of this. Son of a bitch, get down here.
Thought I told you about it.
Not that I know of.
He's still
Son of
up
a
there. What
bitch.
the fuck? I got him.
Alright.
He left me a map in their final wish book,
Yes, you were standing still.
and he says it leads directly to like their homeland, what it used to be.
Oh, gotcha.
And oh, that's right, I did leave while you were in Midbay too.
Yeah.
Person that I went to go visit.
Well, we talked about that, yeah.
Oh yeah. But damn, I missed. She also said everything and anything that has to do with like history from them is and has always been kept secluded there.
Sure.
So,
It's the next shot.
because even Phelan doesn't know anything about them,
Mm.
which is surprising considering
Odd.
he's old.
Yeah.
Old man. But he offered to go with, but I'm not keen on taking him with me, if I'm being honest.
Where's that?
If they decide to send and know that I'm going there, if they decide to send anyone else after me,
Hmm.
I
You
don't
won't have to worry about the headmaster as well.
I don't need him in Crossfire.
Hmm. Understandable.
I can handle the fight if one comes, but I also was told directly that this is a place that is so secret that I should probably keep it that way.
Understandable.
Because there's no records in the library. There's no records that the castle knows, so
Right.
I would assume it was really secret.
Yeah, secret society type deal.
Apparently.
I would imagine.
You're fucking dual wield shit.
It's pretty good.
I can't dual wield.
No, you cannot.
Oh, I should mention something as well.
Hmm.
Della wants to upgrade the blade.
How so?
Della asked if there was anything that they could do to help. I guess just because of the contract deal.
Mm-hmm.
And they offered to make me another weapon, but I like this one a lot.
Good.
No, hey, cheap shot, little shit. Fucker. Your ass in the corner. How'd you get up there? How'd you get up there? I asked Della if they could possibly make it stronger. So.
Ooh. Oh. Shadow controlled my movements for a moment.
Ooh.
Oh, something.
How'd you miss that?
You fainted. You went the other way.
Oh, wait. You know what I was gonna try?
What's
Hang
up? Nope. Paxton already tried that on me before. And
Hit-
like,
to
it
hit you
can
with it?
work, but it's pretty precise.
That is true. Well, same thing with Ender Pearl, right?
Well, Ender Pearl was aimed.
Yeah, but you still can like anticipate where your enemy's going. But
Sure. Yeah. Well, yeah, for sure.
I mean that he was able to cut yours, so
Hey,
what?
shit hurt, bro.
I would imagine so, but
Have you ever been drop kicked in the noggin? Don't think so.
I don't want to be drop kicked in the noggin.
Really hurts.
What the fuck? The pillar blocked
Get
you.
weaved. Get weaved.
Fuck you.
How's your
The-
armor doing?
World is not happy.
No.
Okay, that's
That's probably good.
yeah. Armor's still
Alright.
armor's better than it was last time, but I forget armor durability because when we fight mobs, they just heals. So
Yeah. Mending.
nope. The world why?
The one of the. Well, please.
Yeah,
Thank
right.
you.
Jeez. No, it means I can't be poisoned from mutant skeletons anymore, though.
That's nice.
'Cause that's the, if I'm being honest, that's the only downside to mutant skeletons is being poisoned. Other
Real.
than that,
They
Sure.
don't do enough damage to be a problem.
not even mutant zombies anymore.
Oh my god, please.
It really is just not happy today.
It hates me specifically.
Probably telling you to go get more rest.
I can't do that.
That was good though.
I agree, thank you. Oh, my back's gonna be.
Hmm?
My back's gonna be so sore.
How's your back been doing?
Oh, it hurts. It hurts. But it's healing. There's gonna be a pretty good scar there. That's for.
Yeah, you're gonna live with that for the rest of your life.
Yep. It was very odd. And I didn't like that state of mind I got into.
How come you asked me to spar and not Pax?
I've sparred with Pax before. I haven't sparred with you yet. You're good enough that I won't just bully you.
You just bully Pax.
Not quite, but you're definitely better.
The fire really wasn't even much of a problem. It was your dual wield that was much of a problem for me.
Yeah.
There's only so much I can do with blade.
Exactly.
But that's the downside.
That's why you always gotta bide your time with your... That's the ironic part. Is those big weapons, they require a lot of patience.
I've gotten better about it, to be honest.
Mm. Very good. Is that picture still over here? It is.
Luciala was talking about cat photos. If I find any to, I guess get rid of them. What the? Oh, it's a fish.
Yeah.
Why are you in the toilet? You're
He's
giving a
just guy.
side eye.
Well, okay. That's not fair to say. His eyes are on the side of his head.
No,
He
I
should
mean
only
like
give you a
squinting.
side eye.
God,
That's not a side eye.
it's still whatever.
Ugh.
When are we doing another class again?
Hopefully soon, when I'm not dying.
No, that's fair. These are still here. Yourself.
This is so funny.
I think out of all of them, I do like yours the most. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna change it back. I think this is hilarious.
Is this just you personified as a cat?
Yeah, no, for sure.
And then Phelan's is perfectly
This
accurate.
is also pretty good, yeah. Bro just wants to take a nap. This one's also pretty good, but it's also cursed.
Oh, I don't like that at
I
all.
think the worst part is the claws on the fin.
Oh. Jeez. I didn't even see those.
This one, they're all pretty good, but I do think mine is the best.
Yeah.
Like
Is
I
it?
said, I will not be changing it.
Is it really different from Professor though?
I mean, isn't it rude to call a Felfolk a cat? Isn't that rude?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure that is rude in their culture. So maybe we shouldn't say that.
I think they haven't heard me say it.
I'm gonna tell them right now.
No.
Fuck. Just can't breathe.
You're your own worst enemy at this point.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking up protecting Sylas.
Okay.
I'll have you and Luciala on Professor Charybdin.
Okay.
And then Paxton, he's pretty good at fighting. I don't want him to be alone, so maybe I'll throw Leonidas with him. Leonidas is injured right now.
That little
Maybe I'll have
shit.
Paxton with me. Huh?
I passed that little shit earlier. And
Leonidas?
yes, and I messaged them how they're doing, and I haven't heard a single fucking thing back.
He might not have seen you.
No, I messaged him.
Oh, well.
Like,
Maybe he didn't see the missive. It's possible.
I
I
doubt it.
don't know where I'm going, by the way. I'm just walking.
I don't know. I'm following you.
Oh, we can go see Knuckles.
Oh yeah.
I miss him. I just saw him earlier, but
I
miss
saw
him.
you turned off all your spawners.
That was before I left, like to go fight.
It's not like you need them on anymore, though.
Well, realistically, yeah. I mean, they're nice for XP, but I also don't need that anymore.
Sure.
Knuckles. Come here, buddy. Oh.
She put a lot more cakes around than I thought.
Yep, she did.
Hey, buddy.
I like how you can tell which ones are gifts and which ones was her food.
I now have like a whole coffer just for cakes. Because she's asked me multiple times, like, whenever she needs a cake.
Mm.
Oh. Also, what's with
I
the
can just toss them over there.
two
These are
pictures?
from the Lunar New Year.
I know, but who gave 'em?
Chanders took them.
Ah.
Very kind of him. I actually had a pretty good one-on-one with him the other day.
Did you?
Felt like it was very nice.
Good.
I felt like I actually broke through a little bit.
Oh.
Same with
mean?
Leonidas too. I don't know, like they very different ways. They both have their walls put up, you know.
Unitas is very hard-headed.
I agree. But I do think I broke through to them both separately and for different reasons.
But in a way that they would actually understand, though.
Correct.
Oh, you're about to shove
Jeez.
the door in my face.
There was a thought in my mind.
I
but
figured
then
it
the world
was.
told me no. The world itself told me no. Oh, I've been working on the ceiling for the Grand Hall.
Starfall?
Yeah. It's a lot of work. I needed like 8 stacks worth of scaffolding for infrastructure.
My God.
Just so I could get up there. Do
Yeah, you have a
section
high
at
ceiling.
Yeah. You want to head over there with me, or?
I'll go there for a bit.
Cool.
Sorry, I did not see stuff earlier. Dummies, thank you for the follow. Laz, thank you for the raid, my guy.
But yeah, I think I broke through them both a bit.
That's good.
It's tough because
And Kawaii, thank you for
I
the
mean,
follow.
you're the least noble person here, realistically.
At least noble.
That I know of. Yeah, at least that I know of. So I feel like you can sort of empathize with not really knowing how to approach the idea of like getting into the mind of someone who believes that love is conditional and care is conditional.
Love is
Because that's what a lot of
conditional.
nobles will like be raised with, is the idea that the care and the love that they get is because of their nobility.
Oh. I feel like it has to be earned at that point, though.
I don't at all. I think people, as people, deserve love and care.
Well, I meant like it's earned through a trust of someone else, at least.
Sure. And it depends on the person, obviously, but I'm someone who, I'm quick to care for people.
I noticed.
What do you mean?
Don't. What do you mean? What do I mean?
But I'm quick to care and quick to love people for who they are. And something that Candor has pointed out was, oh, we really haven't known each other for that long. And I said, I don't care. Because, like, to me, it's not about time spent to me. Time spent is a beautiful thing because I can learn about you more. And I think that's beautiful. But, to
Chad,
me,
are you talking about cookies?
just knowing that people exist, I don't have to understand them or completely know them to love them. I don't think it's fair that other people have to go through their lives thinking that love is this conditional thing that they only get if they do something or
Right.
feel a certain way, believe in something a certain way.
For me, about caring for people though, it comes down to what's gone on and what's happened.
Sure.
Like I've lost everyone connected with my family now. And it's weirdly enough, I know it hasn't really looked like it, but it's been hard to let people get closer, if I'm being honest.
And that's understandable. And when I say what I'm saying, I'm not like, I'm not saying that every person should have the same view as me, because
Right.
that is hypocritical to what I'm saying. I just think, to me, I will always prioritize showing my love and care for people, whether they earned it or not. But that's just me. That's how I am.
I bumped my head with my court enough, but I mean, I'd still do anything for him.
Absolutely. I would do anything to protect any one of you students at the school. Especially since there's at least 3 students in danger right now.
Hmm.
That's why I can't afford to let my injuries stop me. I have work to do.
At least I get in strives, though. Hello, guest.
That really depends. Go away, bro. I don't care. Cease.
I did get another Hoglin card the other day, so
Hey, leather.
I still have not traded any of it, though. Chat's over here talking about cookies while we're talking about other shit. I love you, chat. Never change. Never change.
Okay.
Arrow went right over your head. Wow.
Ow. I just could not care less for. Oh my god, hello. It's right up in my face.
It's good that you guys have silly
Shot,
moments, though.
asshole.
It's good that you guys can have silly moments before we start getting to like very, very tense moments.
Anywhere where you see the glass on the ceiling, that's gonna be lava
Oh.
for lighting.
Not...
There was a way up.
No, there wasn't.
Right here.
Where?
Right here.
Oh. I make life complicated.
Yeah, this is the design I'm going for.
So each part of glass is gonna be lava.
Yeah, like above the glass.
Okay. That'd actually be pretty good.
Yeah, it'll be good for lighting, and then obviously there will be like the pillars, some chandeliers. Brother, see, this guy found a way up, but you didn't.
Well, he was also after you, so you had a stalker. Again.
I probably still do, yeah. The people who are after me are probably not done,
Probably.
which I'm
Good.
just so excited about.
Doing it, chest.
They all have something. They all have something.
There's some... This...
Yeah, that's a flower farm, is what that is.
Yep.
And then over here,
Just don't...
you can see the product of the flower farm.
When are you ever gonna use this much dye, though?
For wool, for like banners and flags.
Oh, look who went on the other side this time.
I was just running around.
Uh-huh. You did finish using all your
Bloody
gold
bullet.
that you needed, right?
I have every piece of gold that I will need.
Hmm. It looks good.
Thank you.
Even for it being raw gold. Pretty good.
Well, I like the texture of these.
No, I mean, it looks good.
It's good.
It's just, it was... pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just have this down here so I could copy the design.
It's fair. Oh, wait, are you doing
All-
this up there too? All the way down?
All the way down.
Oh, okay.
It's 5 total of those. It's a 5x5.
Oh, I see.
I have what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so I'm not even halfway yet.
No.
Ending it all.
Not allowed.
Worst part is the mining.
What, getting rid of the... Yeah.
Getting rid of the stone. It's frustrating.
See, now you gotta come up with something to use all that stone for.
I typically just give it to people.
Oh, well. Well, you could change it into another texture and then just, like, use it as a floor or something.
I could, potentially, maybe for this, but
Yeah.
I
Because
forgot the ceiling in here too.
I think there's variants of it to where you can make it look a little bit darker and then like, have a dark to light fade.
Potentially, yeah. But I'll escort you back and let you get back to what you're doing.
No, once I don't know when I'm gonna come to this conclusion. I don't know if I'm gonna come to it tonight. No.
Fair enough.
But I more than likely after I get done with all this, I will start construction on the Happy Bee.
The Happy Bee!
Oh.
Love that.
But at least we can drink honey.
Yeah.
Might actually help your voice.
Maybe.
I might have a honey bottle on me if you want it.
I have tea.
Oh.
I have tea.
I wasn't completely redoing the farm at our kingdom build area. I would already have it done.
It's okay. It's not a big problem. Oh, there's gonna be a child that wants to attack me. Go away. What the from under? That's crazy.
Wait, what?
Y'all are crazy. Damn.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, you just got like a whole family of them after you.
Yeah, no, for real. They had problems with me. Oh man, I'm almost down to my last 24 stacks of pork chops.
Oh. What are we ever
What?
gonna do?
I need to cook more.
I have a
I need to make
good
sure I
amount.
have my 72 stacks of pork chops on me at all times.
Why do you need 70? Just make a pig farm at that point.
Well, that's what the Hogland farm is for.
Fair enough.
It gives me leather and pork.
See, I wish
And so
there
I just
was
cook
a thing where you could just have it auto-cooked. Actually,
That would be nice.
Wait.
Like an upgrade.
you can hook them up
You
to
could
a...
hopper it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hopper it into like a smoker would be most efficient.
yeah, cause...
And then you also hook up a blaze.
Yeah,
So the fuel also goes in there. Or a wither. But
one of the
blaze
two.
would be easier. Blaze would be easier just because it only drops blaze rods.
True. That would be the most, like, insane thing for anyone to do, but do what you gotta do.
Yeah, real.
Chat, what are y'all doing? I just realized, though,
What's up?
having to fight anyone with our armor, and it instantly goes out. I think if even one piece goes out, you're just gone.
Yep.
Insane. But it is crazier that, like, the mutant endermen still hit harder. Like, if they
They're
scream.
not nice. Yeah, no, they are not nice.
I figured out a way to get out of the scream. I just have to be
Uh-oh.
quick about it.
How so?
Hand.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Because
Guess
then
when
he,
I say mod, like I could end it, bro.
yeah, well, because then he can scream, and we're not affected by it. Full health, go in and start smacking him around.
Yeah.
Rolled.
Yup.
He's not happy with any of us, is it?
Nope.
Have you talked to Marjorie since you've been awake?
Yeah, so dude. There. Me, you, and Marjorie talked. Remember we went to the bunker?
Oh, well, I meant like one-on-one.
Not since then, no.
Okay.
I haven't seen her. Here.
Oh. Why don't you just
Great.
pick me up?
Because I can't use the fireworks.
Oh, you can't, can you?
No.
So weird.
Well, I have to hold you up with two hands, but the boat I can balance
That is true.
once.
What happens if I hop out right now?
That's your fault.
We're over land, so I wouldn't do it now, but
I think you'd still be fine.
I would. I
I
honestly,
jumped off the top of my tower, and I was fine.
I have a totem too, so even if anything
well,
did
yeah.
go wrong. Nope. Think they saw you?
Oh, for sure.
No.
Oh.
Ow! Did you manage that?
Right. I don't know, but I'm the best.
Oh man.
Oh, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Pretty sure that was... I think that was Ezra.
It looked like Ezra, but it looked like someone else was there with him too.
Yeah, maybe... Do you think that was Katarina?
Maybe I did see purple.
Why is there a hot dog?
Are you just now noticing that?
Well, just that one specifically.
Oh, I didn't know it was there.
Yeah. Alright, well, thank you.
Yeah.
I will see you later, probably whenever.
Wait. Oh, I. Oh,
Oh. Who was that?
may have been Luciala?
Alright, well, farewell.
Bye. Okay, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Why is people in the corner? What are you doing? What the fuck? What are y'all doing? I look over and I see cookies, and then now I look over and someone's in the corner. Chat! Be nice! Bell Kawhi and Dummies, thank you guys for the follows. I know I said it earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. Laz, thank you for the raid, my guy. Like having a kid and finish the parent on call? What? What? Up with you. Up with you. What's wrong with you tonight, chat? You know what? As long as you guys are having fun, I don't care. Okay? As long as you guys are having fun, I don't care. This is why, I kid you not, this is why I don't have chat displayed on the side of the screen for PSMP. Because you guys would be talking about cookies while me and Fang are sitting there beating the hell out of each other. So, alright. Let's get back to the books. Let's get back to what we need to do. Where did we leave off? Does anybody... God damn my nose. Does anyone know where we left off on what we were doing before Castiel was talking to us? Before we had to go do what he wanted us to. Does anyone remember? No 6-7. Leave. You go in the corner. Corner. No 6-7. Okay. We'll just start going through. Let's actually hang on. So July 3rd is whenever it. Okay, so it was what? I was born on May 18th, right? And wait, was it May 18th? I was born. I was born May 16th. Sorry, I was born on May 16th, and then on July 3rd. So what? I was about a month and a half old, at least. It seems like they didn't just outright get attacked, though, right? They were at least cut off. But why were they cut off? I don't understand that. Hey. Yeah, lock in. You gotta lock in, chat. Come on. No more cookies. No more cookies. You cannot eat your cookies unless you lock in. That is the rule. No cookies. You gotta lock in for a second. That's cookies. No. So communication was cut off, right? First, before they got hit. September 30th, 2000 is when they actually left. And my dad starts hearing screams that we were under attack. But it doesn't mention who gave the attack, though. Obviously, it was an attack by them because... by the crown. Because I'm pretty sure my father says that the crown is the only ones that know we were there, right? But he also says he has always looked at us with distaste for some reason. So what exactly? What jobs exactly did they do then? And how bad were they messed with at that point? How bad were the jobs to where they look at my family with distaste? Right? Why is my name Finn when I have no fins? Shush. That's not important. That is not important right now. Because I also take this into consideration too, that my foster parents as well had to have at some point found out about the guild, right? The mage told me that anyone who found out about the guild was not turned away. They were invited in, right? They were invited in to be a part of the guild. So they have at least a helping hand still right there. And they're not just like straight murderers. So we know that my family isn't like just straight cold-blooded murderers or will kill anybody that like knows. At least that's the impression, at least. So my foster parents must have had to have found my parents and then either took them home and they spilled something or invited them there, one of the two, but they've known them for a very long time is what they've said. Wait a minute, my father also mentioned that they healed them. They healed them, right? Maybe they were mages. Maybe they were actually mages as well. It didn't look like they were. My father my foster father owned a glaive, a fucking netherite like glaive, and those things are two-handed weapons, and those things are massive. But like, why? If they were mages, how come they didn't actually? They never showed me any magic, which, now that I'm thinking about it, was probably a good thing. If I knew more about my past at that point, they would have screwed me up. So, what? What? Go lay down. And dying dude, go lay down. Ugh. My nose is running so bad. Every time I talk, my nose is just it just runs. How did Finn forget the part of his life that apparently included Aqua? Maybe Gar? I don't know. I have no answer for that one. I don't know why I don't remember childhood-wise with Aqua. Right, I don't actually remember why. I'm not 100% sure what that means. It could be a traumatic block, though, because remember, there's not just my family and anyone connected with my family that I lost a friend too when I was working in the mines, and I blame Garb for that death 100%. That death was his fault, easily. It easily could have been prevented, and easily he could have been saved, but someone decided to hesitate and not send any medical support after a man has been crushed by a couple of not rock, but boulders. He was still alive, and still ended up succumbing from his injuries because Gar was such a goddamn cheapskate that he didn't want to send medical support. Yeah, I revealed that a long time ago. I'm gonna go hit the conduit in here by the Adventure Club. I'm just trying to think though. Like I was telling Castiel, if this is the best place I need to go for information, because everything is sealed off. If everything is sealed off, where I need to go, I would be very hesitant on bringing any files back with me, if I'm being honest. I actually don't know if I would bring files back with me. Because if I bring files back with me and I accidentally throw a book and someone grabs it and duplicates it, which I'm easily more careful than that. I keep every document that I hold dear on me. I keep every weapon on me. I keep everything I own basically stays on my person at all times. I'm not dumb enough to leave it in the library. I'm not dumb enough to leave it in my room. Like, I will say one thing though that even now is a bit weird. When I gotta even make sure I'm remembering this right. When I see, now I don't remember if it was the farm or if it was the... It was definitely before the cave, before me getting put into the mines. But I don't remember. Because I'm trying to think if there was anything that actually happened, if I got hit with something, or if I got hurt, or if something... I don't remember, though. There has to be some reason why I don't remember her. And... I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. It's not the only thing I don't remember from around that time. Because like she said, Aqua told me I saved her life. When? When did I do that? Apparently I saved her from getting kicked in the head by a goat, which sounds about right, but still, like, I don't remember doing that. Chat, I don't remember meeting her, ever. Maybe ask Artoria about your previous relationship? She's not gonna... Why? How would she even know? The only person that would actually have information probably would have been Aqua. But even then, I don't think she would even have all the pieces to the puzzle. Like, also, I found out she was brainwashed into hurting Sylas. So how do I know that she wasn't lying to me? I don't know if she was, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Maybe it has to do with Gar. Maybe it's a whole new Gar trick. What if I was brainwashed? I don't think I was. I don't think I was. There's other reasons that I could have lost my memory other than just a brainwash, if I'm being honest. Who knows, though? Because obviously, if the kingdom did something to me to help to make me forget her, they have kept it very, very quiet and away from any documents because nowhere to be found. So I don't know if that's the case. I legit just think I may have blocked everything out about having a friend after my one friend died in the cave. It's possible that my mind has just blocked everything out. And I don't know how to even start getting that back. Like, I don't even remember his name. That's the other fucked up part. I don't even remember the guy's name that died. So he did say that, yeah. He did say whatever he is, a part of me, essentially, is apparently what he is. Saying that he's all the suppressed versions of me. The rage, the guilt, the sadness, all that. Maybe the only way to actually get what I need and to find the answers like that, though, is to actually fully accept everything. But even then, where do I start? What do I start accepting at that point? I don't believe that I'm noble, and I've believed that for a very long time now. So again, my reason for being at the school is null and void. I shouldn't be here. There's no reason for me to be here at all. There's no reason for me to be here. But we know that my parents were part of a guild, a knight guild that served the crown at one point. I don't know if that makes me a noble. I don't know if that even ties into anything. I don't know. So, I know one thing that I want to do. This version of me, this dark version of me, I need to confront it. Not embrace it, I need to confront it. And I need to challenge... It's gonna sound stupid, but I'm gonna walk and talk. I can't just stand here. I just realized I was standing on the edge of a cliff. That, like, it's a part of me that, like, I haven't accepted yet, right? There's a very high chance that even if I accept this part of me and who I am and what it does, and to not suppress anything again, there's a very high chance that, like, I could be okay. But there's also a very high chance that none of those memories will come flooding back. That the passage of time has been so long that it just will never come back anymore. If I'm... It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And what I'm saying doesn't make sense either. Because I'm literally talking about a version of myself that I'm going to have to confront. How do you do that? In a way that, like, how do I do that in a way that even makes sense? Because it's not a physical fight, it's a mental fight, I believe. How do I even do that? And how do I even know if I'll be the same person if that happens? Which is kind of why, and I hate that I'm saying this. What the hell? I hate that I'm saying this, but it's a reason why I've possibly, very, very slightly, have considered taking the potion. Taking the Leonidas potion. If the potion causes that version of me to become more relevant, maybe I could possibly understand it better and be able to control it better. But that's not a guarantee. Hang on. I'm gonna see if she's around, right? Or if that's even just someone else. It could just be. She's not around. It's just someone else flinging a Hearthstone. I don't need a babysitter for this, but I don't like how I'm standing. I would need to. It's so stupid. This is the stupidest. That's so dumb. It's not gonna work. That wouldn't work. Right? That would not work. There's no way in hell in a million years that would work. Or it could. Couldn't hurt to try. Possibly. I don't know. It scares me. It scares me. Because the last time it showed up, there was a guy dying in front of my face against a tree. The last time that happened, and he was around, there was a guy in front of me on the tree, not on the tree, but leaning up against the tree, sitting on the ground, bleeding out. And I, at that point, didn't want him to get an easy death. He deserved to suffer. I was gonna let him suffer. And then this thing got in my head, and the next thing I know, the bounty hunter's dead. And my blade is sticking out of him. That is the part that I'm afraid of the most. It ended his suffering. Yes. But ever since that, I have been that death alone has freaked me out so much since I got back. That death alone has made it hard to just technically that death alone has made it hard to spar. That is the death I can't get out of my head. And I shouldn't. It shouldn't be.
Why not?
I suppose I get overstimulated now more so than before.
To be continued. You're damn right.
I have a lot of practice.
Yeah. How did you talk with Paxton go?
You hear the villagers laugh from down
Yeah.
here.
Mhm.
He apologized. And then I apologized for some things.
Mhm. Do you guys not hate each other now?
Never hated him. I was just not pleased with him.
I shouldn't be doing this, but if you don't, well, hello. If you don't want anyone to hear your conversation, then close group.
And it was getting harder to stay mad at him when I dismissed his company.
Oh my god. I knew I heard someone walking down below us. I didn't know how close she was. Oh. You never replied to Finn's missive.
Ah.
I was with him and he was like, can't believe Leonidas didn't respond.
Don't huff at me. Respond when I talk to you then. I didn't have to
Well,
take you to
I
the
did
med
kind
bay,
of
but I
walk
did.
into the commotion with Artoria's room after he sent the missive. Pretty much immediately after.
Right.
I'll walk away because I don't really need to be hearing any of that. It's not my business. See, now I'm not gonna answer. I'm not gonna answer because I'm upset. I get took you that long. I'm not gonna answer now. Anyway, resuming what we were talking about. That what? Who the fuck is doing a hard song? Go away. Yeah. It's not Marjorie. Because I feel like I would be glowing, wouldn't I? If it was her. But, yeah. I sniffed in my nose. Damn it. Are we too far? Wouldn't it still, like, make a ding, though? Like a different ding sound if she was around? I don't know. Okay. I could test that with her, but she's... I don't know where she is. I think she's still asleep. As far as I know. I think she's still asleep. Yeah, but that's the biggest reason why I really haven't been wanting to spar. That's why I turned Canderous down when he asked one time. Whenever Leonidas wanted to spar, it really freaked me out, even though I obliged him. It's just... It's not It was different this time with Castiel because we were actually talking about other things, and it wasn't just me silently in my mind, right? We were actually talking and having a conversation. So it was different this time. But even then, like I said, it's that death alone that scares me because I let that version of myself get into my head so much that I brutally just, like, he was gonna die anyway, but at the same time, he was already on the verge of death. I didn't need to do what I did. I feel like I was a bit too brutal in his demise, if that makes sense. And that dark place does not sit well with me at all. That doesn't sit well with me. It makes everything worse. But every decision that I have made thus far, combat-wise, has directly been related from that. So he wasn't just alone though. Him and the other ones killed them. But I also think that, hang on, I have his logbook. Hang on, let me see. Vale keeps complaining about the weather. I don't give a shit. They can all go. They're all dead anyway. Mace. I've heard that name Mace multiple times now. I heard it when I was at the house. Mace, I believe, is the one. Mace is the one who killed them. Who actually killed my family. My parents. My foster parents. Sorry. I'm getting shit mixed up and I'm probably confusing the hell out of everyone. Mace is the one that killed my foster parents, though. He beat them to death. No, you're fine. Like, he beat them to death. I think they only burned their corpses so that I wouldn't recognize them. But they made the mistake of leaving only 2 bodies. And they also made the mistake of, hello, their belongings are still beside them. If they didn't want me to know, I mean, I would have known that they died anyway, because it's not hard to know. But Mace, I did not take any mercy on, I'll be honest. I don't know who was Mace. But I know that the 2 that came back to the house were not Mace. Neither one of them were Mace. So those 2, I didn't bludgeon and brutally mess with as much as I did the other 3. Because I didn't actually know which one was Mace. Well, one of them was a woman. So I still did what I had to do, but I don't know. I don't know. I know I was justified in doing what I did, but at the same time, I should not have continued what I did when he was already dying. I don't think mind control plays a part in any of them. Hex is the one that I got this book from, and was the one I killed with the tree. Not with the tree, but when he was sitting at the tree. And he alone told me some things, and he was very proud of where he came from and what he was doing, if I'm being honest. He sounded very proud of it. Sounded very proud to be a bounty hunter. So, my only question is, why did they outsource to humans? Why is it that they outsource to humans? And we know that this is a direct order from the court, considering Our contact doesn't like to be mentioned by name. I guess that makes sense, though. If anyone from Court Cerulean found out they were connected in this, it would probably end horribly for them and us. So, this idiot, who should not have written this in his book, he did not think he was probably going to die, which is fair, but still. This guy deliberately calls out my own court, saying that they were the ones who called the hit, essentially. And the book I have from my foster mom even kind of explains that people were going by the house and watching them and asking them questions about me and trying to get any information that they could out of them, and they weren't giving them anything. And so they just instead decided to hire 5 bounty hunters to slaughter. I don't think their intention was to slaughter them, but Mace, being, I guess, a piece of shit, decided to have other ideas and killed them. So. No. They knew what was coming, though. And then we have this person. We have the mage as well. The mage who worked with my family. One of the many, I would assume. Let's actually walk over there while I'm talking about this. Because this is what we're up against still. We are up against someone in a king. Duke, I guess, who doesn't care. And I'm tired of trying to have to make this point so clear to people on what the hell's going on with Gar and why it's too dangerous, in my opinion, for any other court to get involved. Even by publicly announcing their support, I understand that it just means that they want people to know that they support us, but publicly announcing something like that means Gar could easily take that out of hand and could kill anybody. He's proven it time and time again. Again, like I said, even if he is not the one who called the shot, he is still responsible for what happened. I have no doubt that he did call the shot, though, or even put a lot of distaste into someone's mouth that's connected with him for this to happen. I have no doubt that Gar knows I'm here. I have no doubt he knows I'm here. Good. I hope he knows I'm here. Because I'm not backing away from him. Nor should I. But I cannot put anyone, and I mean anyone, in that harm's way. I will not put Squid in that position. I will not put my other court members in that position. I will not put Marjorie in that position. I will not drag her down with me at that point, if that makes sense. I will not bloody her hands for this. I can't. Is your house near, and how far is the Abyssal Sea by chance? I don't know. This is my first time hearing about the Abyssal Sea and the bestiary. I don't know what the Abyssal Sea is. I don't know where it is. All this is still new information to me. And you also have to remember this. I lived with my foster parents on land. We had conduits set up. I didn't live in the water as a child. I guess that's why I'm more land adept than the others. That, like, I lived on land. I grew up on land with conduit and rain. By chance, are you a merman? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. But I'm... I don't know anymore. Okay? I don't know. This version of me that showed up. Everything that's going on with the court, my family being dead, a place I have to go to, all records being sealed within their borders. Just... There's nothing that doesn't make me want to do this, if I'm being honest. Everything that has happened, every little detail, is so vital to understanding what happened, who did it, why they did it, and what my next course of action needs to be. But I can't do any of that until I have answered probably two of the biggest questions I've ever had in my life in the recent months. Who and what am I? Who am I? Right? Like... Oh god, Della about to go crazy about something. Hang on. Never mind. Why didn't you just send that in a missive? Lord. I don't. I just can't put anyone else in the crossfire of what I'm going through, at least. I know the target I have in my head, and I haven't heard or seen anything else. No more bounty hunters, no more letters, nothing. The only other thing I know about... The only other thing I know about the bounty hunters is that they also... Oh, you don't burn lava. You know? They attacked the mage that I went to go visit, and they poisoned her. Shot her with a poison-tipped arrow. So I can only assume that they found her on their way to their actual objective and winged her, and the poison eventually took hold. Knowing that she was going to die, they took the opportunity to reach out in the event that she could hopefully say some final words. So... yeah, I feel like I've tortured you guys enough. Yes, you can have cookies now. But you still have to lock in. You still gotta be here and lock in with me. I still haven't looked at the map, though, I'll be honest. But this is something that I am dead set on doing. Squid, I think, should be going with me again. Though Squid is not a sea monster, he is family. And I want him to know where all this happened. I want him to be there. There is that reason. There is the big reason why I did get nope rope that I didn't say. Like, I had a different intention of getting the poison nullifier. And it's because of what happened to her, to the mage. But even she said that, like, she said that a couple of the mages and even a couple of the people made it out of the massacre. Not everyone died that night. But I find it very hard to believe. I find it extremely hard to believe that anyone else is alive anymore. I don't think anyone else is alive. She's a good example of it because they hunted her down still and fatally killed her. Or it took a time, but they still did it. She also confirmed that the other mages that she knew had been long since dead. So I don't think anyone's alive anymore. My parents are also a good example too. My parents escaped the initial attack with me. My parents escaped the initial attack with me, but damn, that's a lot of wither skeletons. Were still then hunted down and killed. They were still hunted down and killed. So, if we're still thinking about this in the right way, whatever race I am the last. And trust me, it's not a good weight on your soul. It really puts a lot on you, and it's probably the worst feeling I've ever had in my life. But no sibling. I was jamming out. I don't have a sibling. As far as I know. I think I was an only child. So I don't know. You guys are asking me questions I don't have the answers to. This is why I want to go. This is why I want to go. I don't have all the answers, guys. No, I'm not a unicorn. And Levy can become besties and just bond over being the last of your species. I know things about Levy that I will take to the grave, though. And I don't plan on going back on my word. I know things about a good amount of people that I'm taking to the grave. Because there's just no fucking reason for me to be talking about it to anybody else. It's not my information to spread. If they want anybody else to know about it, yeah, they'll tell. But there's no way in hell I'm telling anybody about Levy's stuff. Anything Levy's told me, anything Candace has told me, anything Marjorie's told me, anything Castiel's told me. Like, he told me some stuff today. So like, so it's not metagame chat. It's the simple fact that, like, Finn is that loyal to the people he cares about. Not gonna kill Levy. Levy's situation is her own. No, that's her stuff. And I'll do what I can to help her get through what she needs help with, but guys, if I'm being honest though, there is not a single person I can help if I do not help myself first. If I do not find out what the hell I need to find out first, who I am, what I am, or anything else, I can't help anybody. That also includes, I guess, in a way, taming or coming to terms with the negative portion of myself as well. That's the version that I've suppressed. I have to. I have to eventually come to terms with what I am and everything. Now, here's the thing, too. We could walk up there, be bombarded with so much information that I don't know what to think about. My family could be a bunch of killers. We actually need to think about that possibility, too. What if my family's a bunch of murderers? And they were killed because they were a bunch of murderers. Fuck you. Sorry, Jet. They're knights. Yeah, I know that they were knights. It comes with a job. But what if something had to have happened? Something had to have gone wrong for... Okay, in Gar's mind, something had to have gone wrong for him to kill or order it. You know what I mean? For there to be an order issued for them to all be killed, them and anyone associated with them and the guild, why did it happen? And what am I getting into? Is another question too. Like, I have more questions than I have answers for. And I really, really hope that when we go find what we need to find, when we get this map, I have it stored away secretly. I've not touched it since I got home. I have stored this map in a location that I barely even know the area of, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not ready. Or I wasn't ready. I am now. Barely. But I need to do this. It's just, it's a lot coming together at once. So, we're out here for a reason, though. I'm out here to look at another destroyed place. A place that we've been to already. But I have more context on this place now, and I've even shown it to Phelan because I had to. Didn't have to, but I wanted to. Fuck no. Absolutely not. I don't know about that one. Ooh, hello, cactus. Oh, yeah, oh, hang on. I can get rid of this cake right now. Let me see. I can get rid of it right now. Nom. This place. I learned from the mage that this village, the reason why we were sent to this village in the first place, is because this was their home, guys. This was their home. And it's gone. It's completely destroyed. And I also wouldn't be surprised why it's destroyed. I wouldn't be surprised of the man who probably ordered this to happen. This just puts into perspective that, for me at least, that, sorry, my voice cracked. No one is safe. No one is safe. They didn't bury anything, I don't think, because they led me here for a reason. I asked them why they led me here, and they said that this was their home. So, I don't know. If there's any secrets here, this isn't my place to dig up a dead family's secrets, though. I would feel more bad digging around this place, knowing that this is not my home. Because it's desecration at that point. There's skulls here. There's dead people here. There's still people here that haven't actually been properly laid to rest. And I can't do that to them. So I can't do that to them. Can't do that to the mage either. I buried her as well. I'm not doing that. The sun setting is kind of symbolic, though. Crazy. As knights, myself and my wife must end this fight now. As Finn's parents, we will do everything in our power to defend and protect our son. I want this book to go to Finn when the time is right. To Elise and Ernest, I'm sorry for not saying goodbye properly. Me and Jeanette will always be in your debt for helping us take care of Finn. You guys have been the greatest friends that anyone could ask for. And we love you both. So they were connected with the guild. They were connected with the guild. My foster parents, Elise and Ernest, were connected with the guild. Which is why they were targeted as well. I don't think it was a fluke that they were targeted and killed. I believe that they were killed because they were part of the guild. So. Dead's starting to rise. Oh. We leave the skeletons here. Could be the dead died here. I have a question. If you gain any information from the location on the map, will you try to spread the information about your species to the world after Gar's death? I don't know. I don't know. I would be very biased and portray them all as heroes. And I guarantee you there's some acts that they did that were not heroic at all. Were probably borderline genocide, if I had to guess. I guarantee you they probably did Gar's bidding at some point too. Finn, if I die, can you bury me in a field of flowers? You have said the exact same line that the mage did when she was dying. That was the exact same line the mage said to me. Me too. I want to read this again, though. Not everything. I want to read this last part, though. Final message is to our son, Finn Strife. I know that everything is confusing and doesn't make sense. I know you may not want to, but there is a journey that you must take. Attached to this book is a map. Don't let anyone get their hands on this map, especially anyone from Court Cerulean. This place is very sacred to our kind. It should only be visited by you alone. That's why I'm probably going alone, or even just taking Squid. The attack that occurred on us could only have been done by someone tied to the court, or the Duke himself, called the Order. They are the only ones who knew about our homeland. But it also could be another organization that worked with the Duke as well, that actually carried out the attack. We are extremely proud of the man that you have become. I wish that me and your mother could be there with you in person. We may not have been with you long, but know that your mother and I absolutely loved you with every fiber of our being. Your life was never meant to be as insane as this. We trust Elise and Ernest to take care of you. They have been our friends for many years now, and have helped when we needed to get rest, and even when we were injured. So it makes me think that my foster parents were also mages that helped them. So that makes me feel better about everything for their cause. Keep the ones you trust the most close to you and never let them go. It's those people that will be there for you when the world goes dark. You are the last Strife, if not even the last of our kind now. We love you, son. Never forget that. Signed by Jeanette Strife and Oliver Strife. Oh. It's for them that I want to take this journey, though. I want to do it for them. I owe it to them to know my true history, if that makes sense. Even if my history is dark as hell. Dude, even if it's dark as hell. Like, this is something I need to know. If this place is supposed to be secret to Finn's kind, does this mean he needs to kill anyone who knows of it, the Duke and court included? The court that exists here right now have no information about where I'm going. Because if they did, they probably already would have found something. I guarantee you we would have found something already. Balin would know something. Balin knows everything. I guarantee you this. The Duke himself probably wiped every single record of their existence. Whatever documents are still there in their borders and are actually still legible for me to read, are probably the only documents that exist, if any do. Meaning, I will be the last person to ever read these documents. And if I do bring something back, I fully intend to keep everything locked away. I fully intend to keep their entire history sealed and secure. I don't know if I would even tell Phelan. Phelan has told me 100% that he is interested in everything that's going on because this is something he doesn't know. But at the same time, I need to weigh that option very carefully for who I give information to and who I tell. The sun sets and rises. Dude, yes, the sun is a paid actor. Little do you know, I have paid the sun for this exact moment. I know the plan. I know the plan. We're going. When? I don't know. Just yet. There's a couple things I personally probably should do. Castiel brings up a pretty good point, though. Combat training. I have not done much combat training at all since my arm has been injured. This means we need to I'm not fighting without full gear. We're going full gear, beating the hell out of each other like me and Castiel just did. Like, we are going to... That's how we're going to fight. That's how we're going to spar. No more iron armor, iron sword, horse shit. We're going to go all out, wearing what we usually would in a fight. I've said this before. I said this internally while we were standing guard for Candace and Artoria. I will do what I have to protect the ones I care about. And I don't want to die. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to die. But I'm not scared of it either. I'm not scared of the possibility of it happening, because I know one day it's going to happen. I just need to make every single day count. And keep the precious moments saved in my head. And I have, for the most part. There's a saying that I have heard in a book. And it's a very good saying. And it is probably one of the realest things I've ever heard. And it says, be careful who you trust. For it's the ones who you trust the most who will also betray you the easiest. Do I believe anyone that I trust would do that? No. I don't care. I don't care what's going on with them. No, I don't care. I don't believe any of them would. Candace, Marjorie are two. Candace, Marjorie, and Castiel are honestly two of the ones that I 100%, or three of the ones that I can 100% guarantee wouldn't stab me in the back. I plan on fighting as many people as I can. I plan on fighting as many people as I can to get stronger before we leave. I know Marjorie likes to spar, so I'm going to see. I'm pretty sure she'd be down for it, but I will see if she'd be down for it. We'd have to make it, while we're sparring though, we'd have to make it fair. Because I don't want to accidentally kill her. She doesn't want to accidentally kill me. So we have to actually make the fights fair. Because I know vampires also are stronger. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it's blood? Or it's hunger? I know demons is soul. So, soul power. I don't even know what Castiel was. Even if Castiel was at full souls, like, I don't think he was. But even if he was, I'm still able to stay in the fight pretty good. So. Oh, shit. Hang on. Oh, no, we're fine. I was gonna see what my water breathing was at, but we'll be fine. Can I hit this shot? Back up. Hey. I have a plan though. I have gone over the information enough in my head now that I think I understand what I need to do. Without a doubt, we are going to that place. Do we know if we're gonna get attacked on the way there? No. I have no idea. Do I know if I'm being watched right now and them prepping for an ambush? I have no idea. Guard has information and knows I'm here. I guarantee you that. He's not stupid. That's why I think everyone should be careful when mentioning shit. Even as far as offering support could lead to critical consequences. That's what I keep trying to tell people. But even then, like I said, if I have to be that shield for everyone else here, I will. I will. I was that shield for Candace and Artoria that night. I will do it again. Easily. I would easily do it for Marjorie. Like, you'd have to, like, I don't know, actually kill me for me not to do anything. There's too much care for that girl that I have that there's no way I wouldn't fight for her. So I'm saying I'm not a hero. I just don't feel like a hero though. I want to be that. But I feel like that also comes down to me as well, though. How can I save someone if I can't save myself yet? Right? How can I save someone if I can't save myself? Truth be told, I talk a lot of game, but there's no guarantee I could go toe-to-toe with a good amount of knights from Cerulean. There's no guarantee that I would win that fight. Even saying that now, though, I wouldn't pass up the opportunity if I had to. Me doing this journey and this trip is one of the biggest pieces to the puzzle for me. For everything. if I finally get some of the answers that I needed and finally can actually be one with who I am and accept that, I don't think there's anything that can stop me at that point. Fuck off. A+. That was an A+ shot. I deflected his ball right back into space with an arrow. Sorry. Hello, you're so squishy. But you must die now. God damn it. He jumped before I could do anything. I actually need the magma cream. I'll take that. Ow! Can we keep it? No. If we ever got a slime, I'm gonna be honest. If I ever found a slime, I'd keep a baby slime. I would probably keep a baby slime just because he's so squishy. And he would be named Squishy. He would be named Squishy. Fuck off. Fire doesn't scare me. Your poison doesn't scare me. I think the one thing that still scares me in the nether though is the zombie pigments. Because I don't want to hit those guys. I've hit them once and they hurt. They hurt pretty bad. So I have a plan. We know what we need to do. Right? We know what we need to do. Today has been a good productive day. It has been a day that I've probably needed to have for the longest time now. That guy has a bag on his head. I would fight him, but at the same time, even those Endermen hit like a truck. So, I'm good. Beach episode. I don't know, convince Marjorie. We'll figure it out. Like I said, though, if I have to be a shield for others, I will be that shield. Like, I have come... With everything that's happened, I'm gonna be honest. I have come to... Shut up! Quit crying. With everything that's happened... Sorry. I have come to terms with what a knight should be now. I think I have a better understanding of what that should be. Right? I have a better answer than the one I gave originally. And I do agree with Castiel, it is a shield. In my definition, it is a shield. It's a person who needs to put everything before themselves, even their own friends, but would also do anything to protect said friends or said family if the time ever came. I'm not a hero. I don't believe that I am. I want to be. I don't claim to have it all together. I never will, right? I don't know if anyone sees that yet from me. I know most people here know me as a good fighter and stuff, but they don't know that part of me. I think the only person that really knows is probably Marjorie. Ganderus a bit. I've consulted with him, but Marjorie's seen me cry. I accidentally made her cry, and I still feel bad about that. None of my court will ever probably know, so. I'm not saying that I don't want them to. It comes down to how I can trust them as well. I need to know that I can. Or something, but... I don't know. I saw him. I have a headache. I have a bit of a headache, I'm not gonna lie. Holy crap, chat. I literally have a bit of a headache from like going through this shit tonight. I'm not that headache, I promise, not that headache. Not that one. Wait, you know what? Speaking of that though, we actually haven't had one of those happen. I haven't had one of those happen since having to kill that guy. So I have definitely had moments though. I've definitely had moments. Sparring at times has definitely given me like flashes of the fights that I've been in. Those fights specifically. I have also just had... I still don't sleep right, guys. I don't show it, right? I don't show it. Like, I don't have bags under my eyes or nothing. It's like, I don't show that I've been, like, not sleeping very well. And having... I'm gonna be honest, having Squid there, and then always knowing that Marjorie's in a good spot where she is, whether she's... even if she's in the dorms or with me, knowing that she's alright has been a good feeling. It's helped me to sleep. But I've always just had moments where I've only slept for like maybe 2 or 3 hours. I've had a restless mind. And the only way that I've been able to go back to sleep, I kid you not, is to wear myself out. I literally have just worn myself out. And I mean like working out. Trying to like stop myself from thinking about anything. So you haven't had a headache since Marjorie started staying with you? Has it? Marjorie's the cure. It might be. It might be. It's also weird that we haven't had any waking up in a different spot. No. There's still a couple things I think we need to talk about how we're going to progress the characters. So, careful what you ask. Nothing weird, chat. Nothing weird, chat. Is Scale knowing something is going to happen is planning more lines to say to us? Here's the thing about him. When I said that this isn't something that can be physically confronted, it has to be mentally confronted, I'm pretty sure I have to fight him in my mind. Quite literally, I have to fight this thing in my mind.
I can't believe you are mocking an injured man.
Can't believe you keep
Well,
getting
Finn.
injured.
Goodbye, Finn.
Okay, to be fair, I don't do it to myself.
You are allowed.
Oh, that was weird. Walking an injured man. Pick his ass up then! Damn, a tornado just came by. I don't know what we're due. I don't know if any of you saw it. Chat, little OOC deal for just a second. I don't know if any of you caught it. But whenever he was in frame, he had the same sword on. I don't know if any of you actually caught that in the scene, but he has the same weapon. Sorry. The Rose birthday. I did have... Yeah. There was one at the Rose birthday. Yeah. Besides the birthday... Besides having nightmares, too. There's a lot of things I have suppressed, I'm not gonna lie, that I probably should never have suppressed. And... if it's just now catching up to me, it's just now catching up to me. If it's something I have to deal with, it's something I have to deal with. But I will get it done. That's not... Maddie, who are you beating up? Yeah, that's not scary at all, Violet. Okay. Like, okay. Like... okay. I'm not even gonna respond to that because I just don't know what to say. Oh. John was boss. Why I'm walking. I can run, chat. Yeah, do you guys want to see the poison deal in effect? I don't know if all of you have seen what it can do. The nullifier that we have. I wish there was a mutant skeleton right now. I wish it was night. It's so good. I also just have a... You know what? We could just do this. Where is it? There you are. Watch this. Armor still shows up as if I'm taking the damage. But we don't take poison damage, and it does not affect the poppet either. Doesn't affect my poppet, doesn't affect my armor durability. So... I cannot take poison damage anymore. Artoria helped me bind to a snake, essentially. Which I don't even think a lot of you got to see Nope Rope, so I'll show you guys Nope Rope right quick. Nope Rope has a special place in the base. God. Wonder why I was still poisoned. I love it, dude. Now, oh, I guess I could have just... Actually, chat, watch this. They still hurt me because they have thorns. And then they poison. But I don't take the poison damage anymore. I just take the physical damage from the thorns. It's so good, because jellyfish are so annoying. There is also another one that Artoria was talking about that nullifies fire. Like fire damage and stuff. And we've seen today in the spar between me and Castiel that fire really sucks for me because I can't land a good crit. I also can't land it because Castiel dual wields and he's so fast that he's able to like do attacks faster than I can. I have a heavier weapon. Which again is the downside to my weapon, and that's fine. I always knew that there was going to be a downside to this weapon, but that's why I chose it. I have asked Artoria if it would possibly work on a vampire, the fire thing, and maybe would stop them from taking damage in the sun. That would actually be kind of cool. It's witchcraft stuff, I think, so I would have to ask her about it. So, this is Nope Rope. Okay. Can I grab you? Nope. There you go. Here's no rope. Well, let me put you in a better light. This is no rope. Our snake. Our danger noodle, if you will. It's our danger noodle, chat. Now, if he dies, we start taking poison damage again. That's from what Artoria told me. So if we actually get injured and if we get injured, it's fine. If he dies, the familiar is over and I start taking poison damage again. This is why this little guy gets to sit in one of the darkest corners of the room. Up here. Not in there! What are you doing? He sits up there, and obviously you can hear him, but like, he's just cute. He is really cute. I could easily put him somewhere else in the base for no one to find him. And again, it doesn't matter how far I go. It doesn't matter whatever. As long as he is alive, that's all that matters. As long as the snake lives, we'll be fine. Why is there a sword in there? Hey, we got a steady supply of bones coming in now because I've used so much bone meal. Oh, hey. Yeah, I have used so much bone meal on the farm. It is absolutely insane. So, put this away. You don't go in there. You don't go in there. You like my backpack, chat? Like how organized my stuff is, chat? I like it, it's pretty good. It's insane how many bottles I have, though. So. How many withers have now? 42! And 35 engine debris that I just have in my bag for no reason. Oh, wait, chat. There's something I didn't tell you. Candace gave me this. It's apparently used to respawn a boss. I really want to fight the plant monster, whatever it's called. Yeah, whatever it's called. I really want to fight it. And I think Wednesday we have an adventuring club deal. So I'm going to see if Candace wouldn't take me out there and I go kill this thing. How many prismarine shards do we have in there? 4,000. 5,000 dirt. God. Yeah, ignore this part of the backpack. This is just the junk corner. We have our food up here. More prismarine. Marjorie's heartstone. So. Okay. Thinking a crab died. I just heard it fall and die, so. Is our cow still here? Where'd you? I hear you. Where are you? Oh, that was Squid. Yeah, I hear you. Where are you? Did you just go out in the hall as I came in? Oh, you shithead. Oh, I think you're still here. Alright, Squiddo. Hello. Hello, actually. Hang on. Hello. Hi. You are coming with me again. Yep, that means we gotta get you trained up as well, Bubba. You and me are in desperate need of some training. However, you cannot do the training that I'm going to be doing because I don't want you getting hurt. But don't look at me like that. It's for your benefit as much as it's mine. Granted, we did not get attacked last time that we went out, but at the same time, we had to still bury someone. So. Oh. Yeah, we'll be fine. She will be too. I don't know if she's staying with the door open. Maybe she got warm in there. I don't know. Oh. I'm not looking. You stay away from that side too. You can't lick her. I don't think Marjorie wants to be woken up by you licking her in the face.